This tutorial is for 5th grade, Module 6, Lesson 13. In this lesson, we're going to review the properties of parallel lines. The first question says to identify at least two right angles that prove lines M and N are parallel. One of the properties of parallel lines is that they remain the same distance apart at all times. That means if we draw a line between them, would create right angles because it would be perpendicular to each of the parallel lines. So for example, this line that connects the two parallel lines is perpendicular to both lines M and N. So we'll draw that perpendicular symbol to show that. And so we need to identify two right angles. So I'll show that this is a right angle as well. Part B says identify at least two right angles that prove lines A and B are parallel. So again, I can draw a line between them, and that line would be perpendicular to the parallel lines because it's creating right angles each time. Here we're going to circle pairs of line segments that are parallel. So just a reminder, they will run in the same direction, they'll never cross each other, and they'll stay the same distance apart. So these are parallel, these are parallel, so you can see they can run at a diagonal, they could run vertically, horizontally. So the direction doesn't matter. What matters is they stay the same distance apart and they would never cross each other. Next, we're going to use those properties to make parallel line segments on the coordinate plane. The directions say to use a straight edge to draw a segment parallel to each segment through the given points. So over here on the left, I have a line segment, and I'm going to connect points to make a line segment that's parallel to this one. So I started at point S, and I connected it to this point, and that made parallel lines. If I had connected to S to any other point on this graph, the lines would not have been parallel. So now we have a horizontal line, and I'm going to connect two dots to make a line that's parallel to that. And you can see we have a line segment that runs through point T, and I connected it to this point, and now we have a line that's parallel to this horizontal line. And let's do one more. Now we have a diagonal line, and we'll connect 2 points to make a line segment that is parallel to that. So you can see I started at point U and connected it to this dot to make parallel lines. So parallel lines on the coordinate graph can run in various directions as well.